Count Dracula is here. Star Ace's newest release is ready for your little horror collection. If you are interested, go and check out amazing collectibles. The link is in the description below. And now enjoy the video. Review time, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Dark Schnegger Reviews and another Star Ace action figure review. Today's showcase is from Scars of Dracula, Star Ace's Count Dracula 1/6 scale collectible action figure, portrayed by Christopher Lee. The classic vampire comes within this nice and awesome looking packaging. You can see on front of the packaging is Christopher Lee as Count Dracula, and take a look at this picture. It's creepy, it's horrible, it's oh my gosh. When you see this dude in the night, I guess you will run far, far away. Awesome picture. On the upper left side you can see the Star Ace symbol. On the lower left side you can see Scars of Dracula, and here you have Count Dracula 1/6 scale collectible action figure. On the top you have another great picture of Christopher Lee, how he has a victim in his hands, bloodthirsty. This look is so creepy, really. Scars of Dracula, same thing here on the left, and I guess on the right side too. And we have on the back side his castle down below, and here on the top is a bed. Whoa, this bed looks creepy. And of course a choking hazard warning, and here you can see my favorite Legend series by Star Ace. If you want to take a first glimpse at your figure, at your new little vampire count, you can open up the packaging like so, and you can see he is not even in here. He is away. On the left side we have some nice little pictures from Christopher Lee's Count Dracula. Looks great, looks very great. This creepy face down below here. Take a look. It is so awesome. Just the classic Count Dracula. Yeah, I would say packaging is done. Let's take a look at the newly released 1/6 scale Count Dracula by Star Ace. And here he is in all his creepy glory. A nice looking, decent figure. I think he's pretty cool so far. Especially the head sculpt and the second included head sculpt are very nice. This one over here is just the, okay, I would say relaxed head sculpt. He is not looking so creepy. Okay, he is looking creepy. Take a look at his eyes. His blood-filled eyes. You can see his little fangs there. I like it. I like it a lot. His hair looks great to me. It is a nice sculpting and a great paint job as well. And as you can see, he has some tiny little cool details overall on his face. And he's very pearl. I guess his skin tone is, yeah, it's very pearl, almost whitish. I like that a lot. But what I really like are the eyes and his little fangs. Cool looking figure, really. When you start a new horror collection and this one is anticipated figure for you, I guess you can buy this one for your collection. I like him. Take a look. All those little details, this wrinkles here around his eyes, and oh my gosh, this looks cool. When you first open up the packaging, the only thing you have to attach is his cape, which looks pretty good to me. Take a look. It's very long. You have it in a nice black tone, a very soft material, and on the inside you have this nice red color. Down below you have some wires here included where you can pose this cape around just a bit. Very fragile, tiny little wires, but it's good. It looks great, and you have some nice natural looking flow here when you move it around. I like it. It's very cool. It's tied together here. You don't have to tie it for yourself. It's already tied. And you can put this one here under his jacket. And I guess it looks better now, huh? Like so. I like this cape. This cape is very, very, very well done. The rest of his clothing are very simple. As you can see, he is wearing a blackish or a black suit. Underneath he has a white shirt and a black tie here, and a black pants, black trousers, nothing special. We have some nice buttons here, which you can actually open up. You can, if you want, undress Count Dracula, but who wants this? And he has some black boots, black shoes. Actually, they are boots with no great details at all. A bit dry brush is on it, but that's all. But I think it's okay. He just is cool as he stands like this. Just a great, decent figure to me. And he needs no more other details, I guess. Before we jump right to his accessories and his second included head, I will show you first of all his articulation. And the articulation of this Count Dracula figure is great. First of all, his head fits or sits on a nice ball joint. You can move it 360 degrees around. We can let the Count look down so far, that's great. Up so far, another great articulation point. And his shoulders can move up so high, take a look. Is not hindered by his suit, I like that. You can bend his arms forward in this direction and so far to the back. We have some nice bicep swivel in here, double jointed elbows, and his hands are fitting or sitting. Why do I always say fitting? His hands are sitting on these nice joints here. You can move them also 360 degrees around. You can swivel them. It's a good articulation to me. Yeah, we have a nice ab crunch. You can bend the Count to the front so far. Wait a sec. So far to the front and to the back this far. Also included is a nice wrist articulation. You can swivel it. It will stay in place. Very nice. His legs can bend forward so far, but you can't bend them backwards. They will stay in place here. You can swivel his whole legs, which is great. We have double jointed knee joints. So he can actually jump and fly like a real vampire. I like that. And his feet or his shoes are just one single piece. So you can't just swivel, you can't move them around. You don't have any ankle pivot. So you can just swivel or turn them 360 degrees. No other articulation is here included. So as you can see, my fellow collectors, the Count's articulation is very good. But now I guess it's time to switch out the head sculpt and show you the more aggressive looking, which is my personal favorite one. When you see this face, run far, far away, cause the Count is bloodthirsty. He wants to suck you dry. This is definitely one of the best head sculpts I have seen so far from Star Ace. For comparison, we have here the first one. I think this one here is much, much better. We have, of course, these creepy reddish eyes and his open mouth. You can see his little tongue over there, his fangs and all that stuff. He looks so brutal. I like it. I like it a lot. This is definitely my favorite head sculpt of this figure. It's awesome. You can give him even a more aggressive look by switching out some of his hands. For example, I have here now a hand attached with a pointy finger, and on the other side he can hold one of his weapons, and this little dagger here is one of his included accessories. This tiny little dagger is sadly not made of die cast, it's just normal plastic. If you own Star Aces, a Celine or Victor or even Leonidas figure, you know what I'm talking about. The color scheme is very nice. You can see it's on a nice metal tone, and we have here on the hilt, is it hilt? Is that the right word? I don't know. It's more a goldish tone with some nice little details on it. An even cooler accessory is this also included a long sword, which looks very cool when he holds it in his hands, and the details on this one are pretty great as well. Of course, it's also made of plastic, not die cast, and it's a bit fragile, so be carefully. Take a look at this one. Be carefully with the sword, but overall the details are okay to me. Nice paint job, a bit silver, a bit gold. It's okay, and it looks great on the Count himself. And when the Count is ready with feasting and slashing, you can switch out another hand, and you can give him this champagne glass in his hand, which is filled with a bit blood, which looks nice to me. Little nice detail on here is only on this hand he has this tiny little ring. You can see the ring here. Wait, give me the glass. There, this ring is only included with this hand. Nice little detail. And just for showing you some details, the glass is made of plastic, and inside you have this little, blood. Yeah, cheers, Count Dracula, cheers. The last tiny accessory included is this little bat, which is a bit disappointing to me, cause it has no great color scheme, no great paint job on it. It's just made of a very soft, black, flexible plastic. The only color is on his mouth. You can see there is some blood on it. The sculpting itself is pretty well so far. I guess it looks great. But the paint job, well, the paint job is to me a bit disappointing. You can attach this little tiny bat to the also included Scars of Dracula stand, which has here on the upper left side a tiny little hole. And for this tiny little hole you need this long and thin wire, which you can attach to the bat. Here's a little hole. Wait, there's a little hole. So you can attach it here. Then it fits right on top, and then you can attach the wire with the bat in this little tiny hole. And now this tiny little bat can fly above his master for protect him or whatever. It looks great. It looks very great. The only little thing what I have to say is that I don't like it that much, cause it's a bit loose. You can see the wire holds the bat not really well. So I don't know if this is a great idea, but overall it looks good to me. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for this figure. So guys, I hope you like this classic Count Dracula figure portrayed by Christopher Lee. It's for me a very well-made figure. I like it a lot. And if you are interested, go check out your local traders, or if you live in Europe, go check out Amazing Collectibles. In stock right now. And that's it for the video, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. Share your opinion in that comment section below, and we will see us in the next video. Bye bye, guys.